Hi viewers, it's for 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, New South Wales, Australia. This is Dr. Jason W. Morrison, theologist, and let's look at the news. What's happening? Well, we know about the Jehovah's Witness must pay $35 million to sex abuse survivor. My goodness me, $35 million of the donations money. There you go. Now, here's one. It's just come in 10 hours ago. It's an English story. Shunned ex-Jehovah's Witnesses from Hull. Oh, hang on. What's happened here? From Hull turns to John McDonald for help. Now, Adrian Van Den Toren has been thrown out of the Jehovah's Witnesses for speaking out against the organisation. Now, what's this? Oh, we accept that. Okay. A former Jehovah's Witness in Hull has spoken to a top Labor politician about her concerns over the organisation. Adrienne. I hope I've spelt that correctly. Maybe I should just say Miss or Mrs. Van Den Toren of West Hull has been thrown out of the religious group after speaking out over the practice of being disfellowshipped and shunned. So she got thrown out for speaking about what she was speaking about, which was being thrown out. She was among a group of former members in Hull who lifted the lid on their experiences within the organisation and the pain of being told to leave. She managed to grab a few minutes with Shadow Chancellor John McDonnell during the Labor Party conference in Liverpool last week. She said, I managed to get a brief chat with Mr. McDonnell over my concerns regarding human rights violations by the Jehovah's Witnesses locally. There's been a lot of talk globally about what is happening, but it is going on locally too. Jehovah's Witnesses have been at the centre of this controversy internationally. And I would imagine that's Adrienne Van Den Toren speaks about her experiences, and I imagine that's her there. Look, she ain't mucking around. Now, two senior members of the Jehovah's Witnesses in Australia are facing a royal commission which found the organisation does not adequately protect children from being sexually abused. The Jehovah's Witnesses maintain they act on any allegation of child sexual abuse, despite the Child Abuse Royal Commission finding that they have not reported a single one of 1,006 alleged perpetrators to police since 1950. Its November 2016 report said the organisation wrongfully relies on a two-witness rule with 2,000-year-old biblical origins when handling complaints. This is one of the issues Mrs. Van Den Toren raised with Mr. McDonnell. She said, I told Mr. McDonnell about the two-witness rule, which means if someone is abused sexually or domestically, it has to be witnessed by someone else before any action will be taken, which is so wrong. This isn't just a problem elsewhere. It happens here in Hull and is enforced by people who seem respectable. It was a snap decision to approach Mr. McDonnell, but he seemed interested in what I had to say and said he would raise the issue with my MP, Diana Johnson. I've already spoken to Diana Johnson and she is already dealing with some of the issues I have raised. Now let's see what happens here. This could be a good little talk, this. We're not getting anything. Here we go. Hang on, I'm just going to answer
your career. With a postgrad degree from ECU, you can
what
graduate world ready with highly transferable skills for in-demand industries. To find out more, search ECU Postgrad.
Here we go.
Hello, I'm Adrian here at Kingdom Hall and Holderness Road. I want to highlight the abuse that's going on worldwide by Jehovah's Witnesses, but it's right here in Hull as disfellowshipping and shunning is going on, and there's more to come.
Good on you, love. Well, she ain't backing down, is she? Mrs. Van Den Toren has previously spoken out over the practice of being disfellowshipped and shunned. She described how some witnesses had been isolated from loved ones with parents and siblings, not even speaking to them, simply because they questioned elements of the doctrine preached by the religious group. And I just want to say, as a theologian, Marcus Vaughan, the ex-Bethelite, put out a video saying Jehovah's Witnesses can't even work out what stupid is because they're too stupid or something like that. They believe lies. They're believing lies. It's a bizarre organisation. It's a cult. Those within the group can be disfellowshipped, which is a form of excommunication, and they say they are then shunned. Mrs. Van den Terren previously told Hull Live, I was disfellowshipped on May 16, having not had fellowship for a year, presumably on the basis of speaking out against disfellowshipping and shunning. So what she spoke out against, she come under the attack of. We were told that if we are disfellowshipped, we will be miserable and mentally diseased. But on the contrary, I am liberated and have a zeal for life. Good on you, love. Still, the witness community, family and friends are officially required to shun me with no acknowledgement or compassion, assuming I've done something grossly wrong. I have been a witness all my life, so despite my relief, it has been not an easy thing. It has been a slow process releasing what I now know. Oh gosh. A spokesman for the Jehovah's Witnesses previously explained the disfellowship and shunning process. He said, those who were baptized as Jehovah's Witnesses but no longer preach to others, perhaps even drifting away from association with fellow believers, are not shunned. In fact, that's a lie. In fact, we reach out to them and try to rekindle their spiritual interest. Well, how could you be interested in a load of Hofwaffle? It's Hofwaffle. I don't even know what a Hofwaffle is, but it sounds like it'd be nice with a bit of honey, wouldn't it? We do not automatically disfellowship someone who commits a serious sin. If, however, a baptized witness makes a practice of breaking the Bible's moral code and does not repent, he or she will be shunned or disfellowshipped. The religious ties someone who is disfellowshipped has with their family changes, but blood ties remain. Oh gosh. They also said there is a way back for those who are disfellowshipped. Now, who are these people here? Who are these people? Gosh, I don't know. And she's got a copy of the Watchtower. She doesn't look happy, does she? But good on her, she's having a go. The Jehovah's Witnesses believe that Armageddon is just around the corner and humanity is now in the last days. They believe only they will survive and everyone else will perish. Now that's stupid. That's stupid, isn't it? Oh gosh, that's prideful and arrogant and stupid. The denomination was founded in the US towards the end of the 19th century under the leadership of Charles Taze Russell, who was caught tampering with a girl in his home to the point where his wife divorced him. There are about 6.9 million active witnesses in 235 countries in the world, including 1 million in the US and 130,000 in the UK. I wish they'd take this thing and get it out of Australia. Get it out. We don't want it here. Get it out. Members of the movement are probably best known for their door-to-door evangelical work and so on, and refusing blood transfusions. Oh gosh, what a horrible organisation, isn't it? It's horrible. What other news is there? Just the same old. Same old. Oh, teenage girl hospitalised after sex romp with... Now, hang on a sec. What's this one? Hang on a sec. What's this one, viewers? Here we go. Oh, gosh. Teenage girl hospitalised after sex romp with boyfriend in Delta State. A 17-year-old girl identified simply as Peace had to be rushed to hospital after feeling weak following a hot sex romp with her lover in Sapele area of Delta State. Oh, surely there's better things to talk about. This is how religion... I just want to say on a serious note, this is how religion can get you. It can get you so frustrated and pent up that they go on these sex romps. They try and hide it. Well, she's come undone, hasn't she? She's unravelled and they've had to hospitalise her. God knows what she's done to herself. But this is no different to these people that are causing child molestation. The religion is causing them to be bent out of shape, to be pent up and twisted and wicked. Oh gosh, I don't know. You can't make God happy or stop him from being sad. Just get on with your life. Jesus has done it for you. Now, what's happened to this girl? Oh gosh, the Jehovah's Witness news. Oh dear. It was a gathering that the teenage girl started feeling weak. It was gathered that the teenage girl started feeling weak and fainted after returning from work on Monday evening before she was taken to the hospital for a checkup. According to Sapel, can't pronounce that, a Delta-based journalist who shared the news in Pidgin English, after the doctor ran some tests, it was discovered that excessive sex was the cause of the girl's weakness before she was treated and discharged. On getting home, the girl's mother, who reportedly attends Jehovah's Witnesses, beat her and told her to show her the boy responsible. So she's copped a beating, right? This girl's copped a beating. The teenage girl took her mother to her boyfriend's house, but he had already fled after being alerted. Well, she must be a wild mother, this woman. According to the report, some area boys revealed that the girl's boyfriend had met them to help him with what to do because his girlfriend was laughing at him, that he doesn't know how to service her well and last long in bed. And after that, her ex-boyfriend was better. The young man was directed to meet somebody who mixed a concoction for him to drink and be empowered. What was that concoction? Excuse me, but what was that concoction? Where? No, I'm only pretending. After drinking the concoction, he went into action with his girlfriend and almost wreaked havoc before she landed in hospital. Good God, they might have to report this. The young man is nowhere to be found after taking off from his house. Now, would that be true, viewers? Is that a true story? Oh, here's my missus. Hang on. Oh, gosh. See what happened? You just rang and it went dead.
I know. I've got the phone to my ear, and then I saw it. You know, I don't know what happened there. I don't know.
That's all right. Where are you? When are you coming home?
I'm leaving work now.
Okay, and you've sold the house, have you?
Yeah, Alan said he'll try and get to the guy tonight to sign, because the guy just left Sydney. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It could still fall through, I suppose.
Oh, isn't that wonderful? Wonderful news. Now, what are you having for tea tonight?
Oh, I've got sausages, if you want sausages.
Sausages and potatoes and peas.
Okay.
Oh, I'll see you soon. Love you, Mixie.
I love it too, dude. Where are you?
I'm at home.
Oh, okay. I'll see you soon, Dave.
See ya. Bye, Mixie.
Bye.
That's how you have fun in a relationship. That's how you have fun. She's coming home. We're going to have sausages and mash and peas and oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Right, okay. Let's show you all the new house, shall we? Yeah, come on. We'll show you the new house. Where is it? I think that last story was a joke. Here we go. Now, Jehovah's Witnesses, this is what you can do if you're multi-skilled. If you're multi-skilled, this is what you can have. Here we go. Let's have a look. Here's the new house, viewers. There it is, the upstairs veranda, in-ground pool with a waterfall. There's the main bedroom up in there. Big entertaining area down here. There's the back of it. That's the back of it. This is where Mixie will park her car, and I've got a man shed there. There's a big shower and toilet and that in there. There's the glass blocks for the grass bricks for the main bedroom. There's also a grass brick panel there. Beautiful palm trees set on the top of a hill. Beautifully manicured trees, which I'll keep that way. Security, you don't get past there without the security. Look at this outside setting down by the pool. Look at this. Isn't it wonderful? Oh, isn't it lovely? Big barbecue, TV up there and music and all that, whatever you want to listen to. 2 big bedrooms downstairs, fully catered for with bathroom and toilet and all that. We're not upstairs yet. There's the pool. Oh, I'm going to do a video sitting under that waterfall. And there's that big garage I'm telling you about. You can live in there, you know. And there's Mixie's garage just in behind there. And there's that area. See, there's Mixie's garage there. She'll park her car in there. And there's that beautiful outside area where you can entertain with a veranda. Look at this veranda over the pool area. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? We're not even inside yet. And there we go, in through the front door. Look at the finish on these, Tim. This is like brand new. It's got the beautiful old cornice with the downlights. Oh, what a look at this entry. Isn't it lovely? Look at the finish on that. I've never seen a lacquer finish so well done as what's been done on this floor. There's a beautiful big veranda and it gets the afternoon sun. There it is. Look at that view out across Gosford. Just over there's the big hospital. They've just spent $500 million on the hospital. That's why I was interested in buying this, because it's a tremendous investment. Look at this pool. Isn't it lovely? Look at the finish. Now there's a bedroom in there. The main bedroom's in there. You go in through there and that's it in there with its own ensuite and bathroom and toilet and all that. And look at this beautiful big veranda again. There. Oh, look at the kitchen. My goodness me. That is something else, isn't it? Look at that. And it's got the beautiful old cornice. Now I had a look at that joint and it's perfect. The way, and because this old stuff was really hard to join on external corners, and the joint on that there is perfect. But look at this, isn't it like beautiful big kitchen? I mean, my gosh, have a go at the size of it. Look, there's that floor again, it's shining. We're going to get a new fridge. I'll buy Mixie a new, oh gee, aren't I going to be in the good books? I'm going to get Mixie a new fridge. I'm going to put my tooth off. I got my tooth knocked out by a brick a couple of years ago. I'm going to put that off and buy Mixie a fridge. How's that for unselfish? Oh my gosh, this is the main lounge room area. Now imagine coming home to this. This is where I'm headed, viewers. I'm going to make this nice. Mixie can get some nice furniture and we're going to come home and sit by the fire. But it's coming into summer now. Beautiful over here at the moment. There it is from another angle. Now that's the backyard, but it's actually the front yard because the main road's over there, but it's sunken down so you don't hear it. There's that entryway over there and there's a big guest room there. Let's see what else is going on. There's another view off the veranda. There's the veranda again. That's the main bedroom from an angle looking out through that. There's the main, that's the one off the bedroom. Pretty big, isn't it? Downstairs bedroom. They love this veranda, and there it is. There's the floor plan. There's more rooms and things. They didn't show all of it. But that's where I'm headed, folks, and that's what you can do. I just want to say, and I want to be very serious about this, these people who are telling people not to be educated, they need to be locked up. They need to be put away. Now, I just want to share with you quickly some of the skills that I've learnt in my life. I'm a professional slaughterman. I'm a masonry contractor, civil masonry contractor with a bricklayer, block layer, all that stuff. What else did I was a security guard, bodyguard, but that was a bit boring and the money wasn't good. Swim coach. I'm a swim coach. I'm a swim teacher. Now, a swim coach teaches the racing people. A swim teacher teaches the learning people. What else am I? Well, I'm a theologist at university level with a doctorate, doing a PhD. I run excavator. I run an excavator. What do you want to do? See, these people should be getting up there encouraging people to do things, not telling them not to do things. I don't understand that. I went to a local church and they were telling, the pastor's wife got up, oh, this and that, and she was criticising education. And I got up and I never went back because I didn't agree with it. And since I've been looking into the Jehovah's Witnesses, they're no better. Why do they do that? Why wouldn't somebody want to be educated? I don't understand that. I really don't. So that's the new place. I just wanted to show that to Venora and Jenny and JW Suicides, the new place. Now, I want to do a study on Jonathan and Saul, because when you think about Jonathan and Saul, and have I got it up? Yeah, I was looking at Jonathan. When you think about Jonathan and Saul, Saul was a farmer, wasn't he? And he got plucked out of nowhere and chosen to be the king of Israel because they demanded a king, and the Lord said, righto, then I'll give you a king. And Saul was a farmer, and all of a sudden he's a king. Well, he wasn't equipped to be a king, was he? It wasn't very fair to put somebody like that in the place of such high leadership based on the fact that he was good looking or something of that nature. Well, Saul had 3 sons, several sons. One in particular was Jonathan, a very good man who became close to David. But what I want to say is this. At one stage, Saul forbid everyone to eat. Just off the cuff decided nobody's allowed to eat. But Jonathan was out fighting and he did eat. Now, I don't know if he was aware of what his father said or not. I can't remember. Don't want to, make out I know and I don't just at the moment, but because I'm just going off the cuff. But Jonathan ate, and Saul frowned upon him for doing that, and Saul was going to kill him, his own son. But the people said, no, you're not going to kill him. And so Saul just got angry with him, and that was all. I think Saul threw his spear at him or something like that. Now, this is my point, and I want you to listen to this. Jonathan loved his father, and I'm sure Saul loved Jonathan, but Saul was under all sorts of pressure, all sorts of different pressure through the position that he was given, and the frustration of that was taken out on his children. Now, there could be somebody listening to this right now who is experiencing tremendous, what can I say, tremendous pressure from a parent or a relative that's a leader in a church organization, and there's no due reason for it. Now, Jonathan stayed loyal to his dad, and this is where I'm going to close. He stayed loyal right to the point where he was killed in a battle that they shouldn't have been having. Jonathan was killed first. Saul, he saw his father and he tried to save his father, but then he got killed himself. And either Saul fell on it, they don't know if Saul fell on his sword or whether Saul ordered his armor bearer to kill him. They don't know. I think Saul might have fell on his sword because they were closing in on him, the Philistines. But my point's this. If you've got any concern about the way you're being treated by somebody, remove yourself. Don't let your loyalty and your faithfulness blind you. Your interactions with people have got nothing to do with your personal, unique interaction with Jehovah or the Lord, or however you express your relationship with the Lord is. That's your personal relationship. Nobody should interfere with that. Nobody. So don't end up like Jonathan, being killed unnecessarily and unreasonably. When you think about it, Saul was not the king when he died. David was. Saul should have hung up the crown, but his pride wouldn't let him. Instead, he pursued the man that was the king. And David was misleading too, because he used to call Saul the Lord's anointed, but he wasn't, because David was anointed. It was all twisted and muddled up. Don't end up like Jonathan. Don't go to the grave unnecessarily. Fight for the right things. Be able to discern if you're going in the right direction or following the right people. And if you're not, change direction. Change direction. Find the right path for your life. Now, the time is, and Mixie's due home any second. 5:23 p.m. This is Dr. Jason W. Morrison, theologist, New South Wales, Australia. Bear with me, viewers. I've got a lot going on. I'm down in the trenches. You can see this on my Facebook page, Pro Bricky or Pro Excavator. Lot going on. But I do thank you if you've listened. Don't follow people that are leading you astray. Work out what the truth is. Don't listen to lies. If you know there's a lie, face it and deal with it and remove yourself from it. If you're getting shunned, get yourself away from it and find something better to do. If people are shunning you, they don't care. They can say they care, but they don't care. What else did we cover? If you're at the point where that girl was, where you have to be hospitalized because of your sexual activities, then obviously you're doing something wrong, or maybe I would say you're doing something wrong, because there has to be normality in that. It can still be fun, but it's got to be normal. You don't want to be hospitalized over your sexual activities. Gosh, that's just not right. Make sure that you're in order and that people aren't mixing alcohol and drugs and things and that kind of thing, and trying to increase their sexuality and all that. No. Look, just be who you are and leave it at that. Now, I just want to say thank you, viewers, for sticking with me. I know I haven't been around, but I haven't been resting on my laurels. I'm getting ready to move into the new house and just making an extra few bucks. This is Dr. Jason W. Morrison, Theologist, New South Wales, Australia. Bye for now. Yeah, Dr. Jason Morrison, Theologist again. I just want to say thank you for watching the videos, and I hope you got plenty of self-rediscovery and freedom out of it. If you watched it on YouTube, please share or like, maybe even comment. If you watched it on Facebook, like, comment, share. But most of all, get out and live. This isn't a rehearsal. You've got a one-off life. Don't let your loyalty and your faithfulness blind you to the life that you should be experiencing. Till the next video, thank you for watching, and bye for now.